Hello friends, welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. As you know, we already started topic-wise current affair initiative. It means one topic, one video in detailed manner. And today topic of discussion is very important. This is Samudra Manthan Scheme, which is National Offshore Exploration Mission. Because in 2026, recently in July, Union Cabinet chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi approved 84,084 crore rupees for Samudra Manthan National Offshore Exploration Scheme. And the main aim is to boost offshore oil and gas exploration, strengthen India's energy security, and reduce India's dependence on the imported energy and promote technological innovation in the upstream energy sector. As the Government of India newly approved scheme will be implemented till financial year 3031. It means it will be implemented for the time period of 5 years and is among the government's biggest investment in India's upstream petroleum sector. Now, the question arises, what is Samudra Manthan? The concept of Samudra Manthan was first announced by Prime Minister Narendra Modi during the Independence Day address from the Red Fort in the year of 2025, where he called a modern effort to unlock India's offshore energy potential. And the cabinet approval comes at a time when India is trying to improve its energy security amid growing geopolitical uncertainties like Ukraine, Russia, like USA, Israel, Iran. And India currently imports around 88% of its crude oil requirement and nearly 50% of its natural gas, making it heavily dependent on overseas suppliers to meet domestic energy demand. So the West Asia conflict has exposed India's vulnerability, especially to energy supply. The conflict disrupted global oil market and raised concern over the supplies through the strategic waterway of Strait of Hormuz, through which nearly half of the India's crude oil import transit. So, against the backdrop, Samudra Manthan is being seen as a long-term effort to increase domestic production and reduce exposure to such external shocks. So, this is very important scheme known as Samudra Manthan Scheme. Especially, this is a national offshore exploration scheme to boost the offshore oil and gas exploration. Now, what is about Samudra Manthan scheme? So, first of all, it is a centrally sponsored scheme, means 100% funding by the central government, and it comes under the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. It means it will be implemented by Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. And out of the total budget, because total budget I already told you, this is 84,084 crore rupees. So out of this 84,084 crore rupees, 4,300 crore has been allocated for the support of dewater drilling activities for the next 5 years, because this scheme will be implemented till the financial year 31. Next is 28,534 crore rupees. It is for offshore data acquisition. Next is 10,000 crore. 10,000 crore has been earmarked for the common production and evacuation infrastructure. And remaining 2,000 crore will be used for the establishment of oil and gas manufacturing and services hubs. So this is the allocation of funds where this fund will be utilized. So what is the additional financial support? So as a part of the scheme, the Government of India will provide financial support up to rupees 50% of drilling cost or 675 crore. This is static amount, whichever is lower. Whichever is lower for every well drilled in deep sea, and ultra deep sea areas where exploration involves significant financial risk and uncertain commercial outcomes. So what is the significance of this scheme? So the new scheme is expected to accelerate a creation of over 600 million metric tons of the oil equivalent gas. And this is very important because based on the exploration success, the scheme aims to increase the India's annual domestic oil and gas production from nearly 62 million metric tons of the oil equivalent gas to the 80 million metric tons of the oil equivalent gas. And further, this scheme aims to expand the country's hydrocarbon. You can remember this target also. This is for the hydrocarbon resource base from existing 1600 million metric tons of the oil equivalent gas to the 2200 million metric tons of the oil equivalent gas. So this scheme is very important because it is expected to reduce the country's annual crude oil imports by nearly rupees 1 lakh crore. So that's why this scheme is most important for the deep sea exploration. So what are the main benefits of this scheme? So again, this is very important. The benefits of this Samudra Manthan offshore exploration scheme. First is the energy security. Tapping offshore reserves enhances national self-reliance, reducing vulnerability to the global geopolitical conflicts like Russia and Ukraine, Israel, USA and Iran, supply chain shocks and volatile crude prices. Next is economic growth. Major offshore projects generate large amount of the foreign direct investment, create jobs requiring high skills and generate large amount of government revenues through the royalties like taxes and corporate profits. Next is great untapped potential. So offshore basins harbor large quantities of the world's undiscovered hydrocarbon reserves and rare earth minerals on the seabed. Next is technological advances. So offshore activities stimulate technological advances in subsea engineering like robotics, seismic imaging, maritime logistic, spurring like domestic manufacturing and ancillary services sector, and especially the use of artificial intelligence in the deep sea exploration technology. Next is transition. Offshore natural gas discovery offers a cleaner burning transitions fuel to bridge the gap between the heavy fossil fuels and the zero emission renewable energy system. So these all were the benefits of the offshore exploration. Are there any challenges related to this scheme or the deep sea exploration? Yes, there are so many challenges. One is the financial risk. So deep water drilling requires multi-billion-dollar upfront investment and long lead times and has a high risk of dry wells in the early stages of exploratory drilling. Second is technology challenges. High pressure, like low temperature, ultra deep environments require a state of the art technology, specialized drilling rigs, and complex subsea architecture. Next is environmental risk. So marine ecosystem face threats from the seismic surveys like discharge of waste, noise pollution underwater, and the very real risk of the marine oil spills. Geopolitical disputes. Yes, this is currently going on because offshore basins frequently overlap disputed exclusive economic zone, which are known as EEZs, marine boundaries, and defense sensitive no-go zones. Next is the energy transition dynamics. So the global transition to the renewable energy poses long-term demand uncertainty, like making private investor hesitant to lock up the capital in the offshore projects that last decades. So these are the challenges related to this Samudra Manthan. So basically, the additional oil and gas production is expected to reduce the currently annual import of the crude oil by nearly 1 lakh crore. I already told you. And the scheme is also expected to stimulate significant investment across the exploration and production value chain, creating long-term opportunities for the industry, innovation, and economic growth. So as India progresses towards becoming a developed nation, Samudra Manthan represented transformational national initiative that will unlock the country's offshore energy resources, strengthen long-term energy security, and deepen the technological capabilities to create enduring value of the economy and future generations. So this is very important scheme. This is Samudra Manthan National Sea Exploration Mission. And this is approved by Union Cabinet chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and total outlays 84 crore rupees, and this will be implemented till the financial year of 3031. Very important because this will be implemented for the time period of 5 years, and 100% this is a centrally sponsored scheme. And what is the target? This is for domestic oil and gas production target, and currently it is 62. We have to increase by the 80 million metric tons of the oil equivalent gas. And what is the hydrocarbon resource based target? Currently it is basically 1600 million metric ton of oil equivalent gas, and we have a target to reach by 2200 million metric tons of the oil equivalent gas. And expected outcome, I already told you, it is to accelerate reserve accretion of over 600 million metric tons of the oil equivalent gas. So this is very important scheme which will be implemented by Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. You can remember the Union Minister. Union Minister is Hardeep Singh Puri ji, a Rajya Sabha member from UP, and Union Minister of State is Suresh Gopi ji. Suresh Gopi ji, and constituency is Thrissur in Kerala. So this scheme is very important for every type of exam. You can watch this video again and again so that you can retain for long time period. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.